right, so welcome to Ashland Middle School, home of the Ashland Clockers, where Ashland High School, because we cannot use our field, is taking on Marlboro High School.
Middleboro.
Middleboro, my bad, I can't read.
Yep.
Luke Gustafson is the pitcher for Ashland.
He's been doing a fantastic job.
Oh my
all
God,
year.
has he? So we don't know if you guys saw that, but there is one out, which is a lot, like pretty much a comebacker right back to Gus. I call him Gus.
Up to bat right now is Colin O'Brien, number 7 for Middleboro. And I believe it was number 21, Jacob Stefanian, who batted first and was Ashland's first casualty
of the inning. Such a shame. Such a shame. Be a foul back. So in the infield for Ashland, you got Dominic Cavanaugh at third. Looks like Ethan Tominski at short. Luke Schwerzler at second. And I can't really tell who's at first. I'm sorry. We don't really have a good view. Oh, number 18, Alex Amalfi. And then your pitcher is Gus. Catcher is Jackson Hornung. And outfield, it is from left to right. It looks like Don Jones, Brandon Grover, and Trevor DeParron. So that is your outfield, your fielding for Ashland.
So Ashland's putting in their A-lister lineup
pretty much
today against Middleboro.
They got to get a win.
Up to bat right now, I believe, is number 5, Sean McCarthy.
Sean McCarthy had a pretty good season this year, from what I heard.
He is the left fielder, at least today, for Middleboro.
He'll foul that one back. Pretty decent crowd here for Ashland, more than usual, which is lovely to see.
No, playoff game number 1.
A little bit high right there.
Just a tad.
Just a tad bit high. Gus is getting into it right now. And he will walk.
Last time WACA was here for Luke Gustafson pitching, he started off a little slow. I believe he allowed 2 runs and then became unstoppable.
Was that when he had the 16 strikeouts and then the home run? Or was that a different game? Because he did that too, so.
Well, I think that was a different game. I think he had 9 or 10 with us, though.
Still impressive. So clearly Gus will get into it eventually, which, I mean, they have one out.
I think you told me Gus is a senior, correct?
He is a senior, yeah. So he has
all you guys just graduated.
all of us,
Congratulations to all you guys.
Yes, congratulations to all the seniors on Ashland, Kevin Burns, Ethan Tominski, Trevor DeParron, Luke Gustafson, Michael Berman, Jason Christensen, Liam Parker, Don Jones.
They should all be
well rested. They should be. I mean, they haven't been in school. That is a shot to center field, and it is caught by Brandon Grover. So that'll be the end of the inning, and with that, Ashland's up to bat. All right, Ethan Tominski up for Ashland right now. He, like we said, is a senior, And doing the pitching for Middleboro is number 9.
Number 9 is Liam McCurtain. You can see Coach Matt Messer at the third baseline. He has been rallying this team all year.
Oh, 100%.
He has kept all the players on their toes. They're always up and vocal when they're on the bench. I don't know if we did formal introductions.
Not yet. We haven't done Ashland yet. I'll do it.
No, I was gonna say, but our host tonight is Jake Silver.
Oh my
Yeah.
God! I'm so sorry.
And
They probably know my voice by now. You kidding me?
Co-announcer Todd Carter.
You're just the color commentator. I'm really here.
Bringing you tonight's action on WACA-TV. Game 1 of the playoffs here in Ashland. And I believe Ashland was number 1 in the Tri-Valley League.
Yeah, they won. They're TVL champs this year. First time since 2014, I think. Looks like the count is full. I mean, he's been up for a while. I would imagine that there's a full count. Nice grounded. Ooh, weird bounce, but the second baseman will get that with ease. And Ethan Tominski is the first out for Ashland. And here's the lineup for Ashland. Ethan Tominski batting first. Dominic Kavanaugh second. Jackson Hornung is batting third. Lucas Gustafson is the cleanup. Brandon Grover following him in the 5th spot. Luke Schwerzler is batting 6th. Alex Amalfi batting 7th. Michael Berman batting 8th. And Trevor DePerrin batting 9th. So up to bat is Dominic Kavanaugh, sophomore.
That pitch from Liam McCurtain.
Looked like a curveball from here. It looked like it did a little dip, but I can't really tell.
Yeah. Couldn't tell if he was going.
This angle, we're at a weird angle where you can't really see that many pitches. Oh, what a rip.
Right into center field.
That'll be a base hit for Dominic Kavanaugh. Batting for Ashland is the catcher, Jackson Hornung, number 15.
Hornung has had an amazing year thus far.
He has been pretty impressive, I will admit.
And he's only a junior, correct?
He is. We got him for another year. Ooh, almost threw that away.
Kavanaugh was smart, got back to the bag real quick.
Yep.
But he was in that position. He was ready to take off.
Oh, for sure.
Jackson looking for this pitch.
Ashland bench is making a lot of noise right now. Might be throwing the pitcher off a little bit.
Something they've done all year. They are a vocal team, and they are proud of it. And another one right into center field.
First one by Dominic Kavanaugh was on the second base side. This one's on the shortstop side.
I wonder if they look to tighten up that center field area with two going right through the middle.
I don't know. And now you got Lucas Gustafson up, who is a power hitter. That's why he's batting cleanup for Ashland. 2 men on, 1 out for Ashland. Luke Gustafson up at the plate. He'll take that one high.
Yeah, I was going to say that one looked a little high for Gustafson.
Yes.
Again, Gustafson also handling pitching duties for Ashland today. So he has proven to be a dual threat
Oh, yeah.
for Ashland. One
That's going to
drop.
fall in between center field and second base, and he mishandles it, and Kaz is going around third, is down, and his pass ball, he's safe. Jackson was thinking of it, but he's gonna take a no-no on that. And Gus has himself a little double right there. Little RBI double. And Ashland, just like that, takes a 1-0 lead. Batting for Ashland now is number 8, Brandon Grover. He is a sophomore. Now, we're sorry if we can't get the Middleboro's guys' names. We have minimal visibility for them. The roster, they didn't come with starters, and you know.
I can try and read them off.
Todd, you know what? You want to give it a try?
I'm gonna try.
All right, here we go.
I'm gonna go based mostly upon the batting
Start with
order.
the pitcher. Go pitcher, catcher.
So your pitcher again is number 9, Liam McCurtain. Up second in the order would be Colin O'Brien playing second base. First baseman is Davis Rendow. The third baseman is Daniel Buckant. Let's see here. It looks like our catcher is Harrison LaPierre. We're looking for shortstop on the list. It looks like it is Ryan Ploski. And then again, bouncing around on this roster, from left to right, it looks like we have Sean McCarthy, Evan Guast, and Brandon Hogan.
Interesting.
So
That's all I can
bouncing
say.
around on the list. Sorry if I fumbled a little bit there.
Yeah, we're sorry if we can't get like the exact, plays and all, but you can deal with it.
That is a pop-up right into center field.
All right, Jackson is tagging up, and he is safe. Putting an exclamation point on that, stopping right at home and stomping on that base. And with that, Ashland takes a 2-0 lead here in the bottom of the first.
Again, still a man on second as well.
And only
Some good hitting here from Ashland.
Only one out.
2 outs now.
Two?
Yeah, because they
Oh,
caught
that's
the
right.
pop-up.
I forgot about that. That just happened too.
Sacrifice pop-up,
Oh, yeah.
I would say. I don't know if it was quite meant to be a sacrifice, but call it the sacrifice pop-up.
It was a sacrifice. Luke Swerzler is up for Ashland. He is a junior.
Getting a feel for the pitcher here. Didn't take many of the Ashland players long to figure out this one.
at bats at all. No.
That one right towards us. Connor Donovan on the camera. Tried reaching down for it.
Weak attempt by Connor Donovan right there.
Oh. Connor's upset. Connor, please don't leave. Oh, he's gone.
He's done.
Parking lot. I'm kidding. Connor's still here. We still love him. We got a second one right towards us. Looks like they're coming off the inside of the bat.
Mm-hmm.
That one tipped again.
Staying alive with 2
Liam
strikes.
McCurtain just trying to figure a way to get this guy out.
You just can't do it.
Schwerzler's making it tough for him.
Oh, for sure. That's a pitch in the dirt right there.
That's what I was going to say, low in the dirt. This Ashland team may be tiring out Liam McCurtain in the first inning.
You never know.
He's gone through quite a few pitches.
think this is like the fifth or sixth pitch of the at bat. Probably fifth, I think. Oh my God!
Nice,
But that
easy
Gus
run
is
to
gonna
third base.
for Gus. Seriously, wow.
Gus looked like he just enjoyed a leisurely stroll over.
Nice Sunday morning walk on a Friday afternoon. And that'll end the inning. Schwarzler thought that was ball 4, or just regular ball. You can't tell with the count because there's no scoreboard. So
Looking at Liam McCurtain's pitch, just kept it right in the box. It was a pretty good pitch, just managed to get past Schwarzler. And with that, we go to the top of the second inning. Ashland up 2-0.
Alright, up to bat is the shortstop for Middleboro, Ryan Plosky.
So in order, it looks to be going Ryan Plosky, Brandon Hogan, the right fielder, and Davis Rando, the first baseman.
Before we start the inning, WACA-TV would like to congratulate Todd Carter, the guy that I'm announcing with, on getting engaged to his girlfriend of 5 years, I think? 5 years?
5 years.
It's an accomplishment by itself, just dating somebody for 5 years. Never mind engagement.
Well, when you find the right one, makes it easy. But thank you, Jake, and thanks to the WACA crew.
Count is 1-2. Actually, listen this time.
Wait, we're actually paying attention?
I mean,
Yeah.
I am. I don't know what the heck you're doing.
You know, I thought I'd take a nice leisurely stroll in the woods, see how far this mic cord goes.
Doesn't go that far because you're still next to me. It's a bit high. Count is full.
Again, it looks like Gus is taking a minute to get into this game, but once he's in, he's on fire.
There is no stopping him. Oh, he's gone.
In the perfect spot.
Oh,
Ryan Plosky didn't know what hit him.
not at all. Is Hogan or something? I don't.
This is Brandon Hogan,
Brandon
the
Hogan.
right fielder. So we should have said who it was. So this is 5, 6, and 7 were up to bat this inning.
Kind of the middle of the order.
Yep.
Check to see if he won, and he did not. Says the first base umpire.
I want to say, does Gustafson have 2 strikeouts already in this one?
I think now he does.
I want to say it's 2 and a walk.
Oh, 2 strikeouts this game?
Yeah.
Oh, I think
so
I meant
far.
like 2 strike count. I'm like, I don't know.
And that
Hit
one
right
is
to Donnie
beamed.
Jones, and that is a routine fly ball for Donnie. This is Rando. Is that a name? Rando?
I'm going with Rando.
What number is this?
It's either
Number 7?
Rando or Rindo.
I think it's
One-
Riendo.
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 Isn't that like a song or something?
I want to say it is.
I don't think that's the name of the song, but I think it's like, you know, words in the song.
When you say it, do you have to roll your R's though? Like
Yeah.
riendo.
Well, I don't think you need to say it for him, but
Well, I have to say something if I, you know.
I would just say.
If he hits it well.
I mean,
riendo.
Mr. Grimes, the athletic director for Ashland, wrote down what's that stuff called?
I am not sure.
Like abbreviation, kind of like abbreviating.
Yeah, he had some.
Kind of ways to sound out the name.
Oh, yep.
Or I don't know what that's called.
Oh, it's re-and-do.
Riendu. Oh, so it's like so it's like Rabidoo because like the EAU. Okay.
Yep, re-and-do.
Riendu. Or Raindew or. You know, we're not gonna spend the whole inning on this guy because he's gonna be gone in a couple pitches, hopefully. Now Gus has 3 pitches: a fastball, a changeup, and a knuckle curve. He has told me that personally because, you know, me and him are buds. He used the knuckle curve because it actually works better for him and he gets a better result than if he just throws a regular curve. So
looks like
it's
he'll
more
walk
effective
that
though.
man.
But he will walk Riendo. I don't care. Number 3.
Riendu.
He'll walk number 3.
Riendu.
Riendu. Okay, I got it.
Up next is Daniel Buchan.
What
I want
are
to say
these
it's
names?
Buchan. I'm reading the scratch. I don't know if it's Buchan or Buchan. I want to say Buchan.
Bucking? Oh,
that
he
is an
gone.
out.
What a nice job by Gus and the first baseman Alex Amalfi to get out Riendu. And going into the bottom of the second, Ashland still has a 2-0 lead over Middleboro. We will be right back. Alex Amalfi will start Ashland off. Head coach for Ashland is Matt Messer, with assistant coach McKay.
There's one other coach, but we don't have the names on our
The
sheets.
freshman coach is Coach Spelly. I know that. Or the freshman or JV? No, he's JV. I don't know the freshman coach.
Thought I felt a drop or two.
So
on my head. Connor says he feels the same.
So for those of you who are wondering, if we do feel a raindrop, we are not going to be around because our equipment is worth a good amount, and we don't want to get ruined. So
yeah, we're not gonna run the risk.
So yeah, no. So if we feel raindrops, you will not be hearing from us for a while.
We may try and wait it out. But
I haven't felt anything yet, so it might just be a dark cloud over you two.
Yeah. I've only felt a couple of drops so far, and that's because my head is bald.
Right there. Barely had to move. Did number 5 of Middleboro.
Yep, that looks like it was Sean McCarthy, that left fielder.
So Sean McCarthy makes the first out.
Oh, looks like we have Berman up to bat
Michael Berman
now.
up. Yep. Like I said, a really good crowd here for Ashland.
Oh. In and out of the hands of the second baseman.
Little costly error for the second baseman, number 7.
And I believe that is Middleboro's second error so far on the day.
Yeah. That was number 7.
Colin O'Brien. Yep, the second baseman.
Trevor DePerrin is going to bat, and looks like we got ourselves a little mound visit.
Everybody's being
Everybody's
quiet.
quiet,
Trying
so
to
therefore
hear.
we're gonna go to our golf voices.
All right.
All right, so catcher's making his way out there because for some reason the catcher has to go up just so they can be on the same page. That's right.
Just want to have a little conversation. They're actually talking about where they're gonna go to eat after the game.
All right, Steph. You saw that thing about Steph Curry and Andre Iguodala?
No, I didn't.
Oh, you didn't?
Yeah.
So they were saying for like there was like the Warriors post conference. Somebody asked him like, what was Iguodala saying to you? And and then Steph's like, he was talking to me about what he's gonna get at the team dinner. That's what I thought you said that, but
That one is
might
up
be a
right in
nice
front
little
of us.
blooper. Oh, and that'll just
That went
drop.
fair. Yeah.
Plosky will get it, but there's nothing you can really do right there.
Right along the foul line.
That'll be a single for Trevor DePerrin. And now we're back to the top of the order with Ethan Tominski.
And you can tell already that this is taking a toll on Liam McCurtain, the pitcher for Middleboro. He's starting to look tired as we've already made one round through and we're only in the second inning.
And there's only 2 innings, and this is the second time that we've got 2 men on base.
That one, they'll throw to second.
It will get Trevor DePerrin out, but Ethan Tominski will be safe, and Michael Berman will be safe at third as well. That is their first out, I think, of the inning, I believe. Yep. Oh, no, 2.
Now who's up to bat? Kavanaugh, I want to say?
Wait, 2 outs?
Yeah, I think it's 2 outs. Yeah, because the pop fly out
There's
to
a pop
left
fly.
field.
I keep forgetting about pop flies.
Yeah.
Oof. I'm gonna have to work on this for college next
And
year. I'm a little rusty.
And it's Kavanaugh up to bat now, right?
Yep, this is Dominic Cavanaugh.
We each take a roster and we slowly learn the names. So I'm learning the names for everybody from Middleboro.
And I kind of catch on a little bit, and me, where I already go to Ashland, I kind of already know half these people. Dominic Cavanaugh, nice rip to center field, and it is caught by the center fielder to end the inning. I can't see the number on the center fielder.
It looks like that was Evan Gavouche,
Evan Gavouche.
number 20. I pronounced his name wrong the first time, but we got it right this time. Evan Gavouche. And with that, we will be going into the top of the third. Ashland still up 2-0.
Welcome back to, Ashland Middle School, Walker Field. I don't know what they call it here, but whatever.
I'll say who's up to bat for Middleboro. We have Daniel Buchan, number 12. Then Liam McCurtain.
Pitcher.
And then we go back to the beginning with Evan Gavouche. So that is 8, 9, and 1. As it looks like Daniel Buchan gets that one right into center field. And now back to Jake.
Yeah, that was a good hit by him. That's all I can really say.
That was a dime right into center field. Up to bat now is Liam McCurtain, the pitcher.
Hornung was looking to gun him down at first. Took a double take on that, and luckily he didn't.
Sorry, I got distracted. There's a dog here.
You would get distracted by a dog.
I saw a fluffy golden retriever.
Oh, that's I think that's Gus's.
I think it is. I think I've seen him once before. Gustafson had that out last time, so they're being safe on first.
Yeah, exactly. Why not try it again? But, yeah, that's not a big lead right there. That's for sure.
Yeah, they are definitely staying safe with that.
Oh, that took a bad bounce. I wouldn't even say Schwartzler misread that because he read it, he was going to get it, and then it just took a
Yeah, that
It just did something
the
weird.
one thing about this field is there are weird
Sucks.
divots throughout it. Yes, it's not a good field. The last
Which is
time
embarrassing because this is our backup field for when our high school field is really bad. So for high
it
school,
didn't look that bad the last time I was there.
I think they only played like 3 games on it this year. The varsity. It's a hard
That's a-
bunt. Oh, miss.
That will
And
have to
everybody
chalk
is
up
safe.
as an error, I think.
Probably.
That'll be Ashland's
Mishandled
first
by
error.
Gus. And just like that, no outs. Bases are loaded. And number 7 is up. I haven't learned his name yet.
Number 7 would
Oh wait,
be
he's the left fielder.
Davis Riendu.
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 You know now I'm not gonna forget his name or number.
Little conversation between Gustafson and Horning. What do you think they said?
They're just getting on the same page because clearly, with Gus having 2 pretty good innings, I'd say, and then having this, they're clearly not on the same page anymore, and they just had to get right back on it. So hopefully this will be the start of, you know.
Wow. I think that was that knuckle curve you were talking about on that
It
one.
looked like it. And you
I didn't
you can
see.
you
I
can
didn't
see
see
the
much
results.
spin on the ball.
You can see the results though. Like you
Yeah.
can see.
That really got him. Him being Riendu.
I think that was a
I think he
changeup
went
right there.
right back to the same pitch.
But now, you know, I can't tell the difference between a curve. I mean, I can.
Well,
like
he
when I'm
throws
watching
them
it,
so fast.
he does. I mean, like the curveball is thrown a little bit slower than the fastball, obviously, and the changeup is thrown a little bit slower than that. But you can't really tell.
That one's the
Oh.
fastball.
Look at it! No, look at Riendu go down.
Riendu
The bench is
with
loving it.
3 swings and misses.
Connor Donovan is even loving it. Oh my God!
That was
And
rough.
oof,
Riendu went down. He is not happy going down and sitting on that bench.
I wouldn't be either. And Ashland is heckling them. It's kind of funny.
Yeah, the Ashland bench, even though everybody's out in the field right now, Ashland still has a sizable bench, and they are all
you know what,
still
never mind.
cheering.
You know, now I can tell the difference between a fastball and a curveball. Because
Yeah,
wow.
that last one
changes
to
speed.
Riendu was the fastball, and that was something else. Now that you told me that there are only 3, I'm actually looking for them.
That looks like a change. I can't. You know, we're not gonna go with every pitch. You know, because I'm not gonna.
It's gonna
Yes,
be
every
tough.
pitch is gonna be
but
tough, but that looks like a changeup from what I can tell.
Yeah, I think you're right.
If
with
we
that.
had a better view, if we were maybe in right behind home plate, we could have a better view. But we have limited, like I said, limited visibility from here. Get jammed.
That one will go to
Cavs
first.
will get it. There we go.
Safe.
He's safe.
Safe call. He had some speed though. That was Sean McCarthy, the left
Oh no,
fielder.
he's out. He's out.
Okay.
There we go. All right, but the
Looks
run
like they
still
ruled
scored.
out after.
The run still scored though. So with that,
It was a close
2-1.
one though. I'll have
It
to give it
was.
to McCarthy. He showed some true speed there.
oh yeah. I mean, it was a really slow hit ball too, right towards Cavs.
Up next is Harrison LaPierre from Middleboro. That one in the dirt. Jackson Horning looking up, making sure nobody's moving. With men at second and third, there's not really anywhere they can go.
No, unless it goes. I'm not even gonna say it because I don't want to jinx it. So I'm not even saying it. But if it happens, I'll let you know what I was gonna say. Right to Dominic Cavanaugh again. And nice scoop by Amalfi, and that'll end the inning.
Good job by Amalfi getting that foot on the bag too. That one took a little awkward bounce.
Oh
And he
yeah.
managed to touch the bag before the runner got there.
So with that, minimal damage was done. Ashland is still ahead 2-1 going into the bottom of the third. And we will be right back. All right, here we go. Bottom of the third. Ashland is up 2-1 with power hitters up. That's all I'm going to say is the power hitters are up for Ashland right now.
Yeah, it's Jackson Horning and then Luke Gustafson.
And then after that is Brandon Grover, and hopefully we can get to the sixth person, which is Luke Swerzler. So, like I said,
so we
power
have
hitters.
3, 4, and 5 up right now. We'll definitely see those 3 in this inning.
We might see Swerzler, but that depends.
If Ashland can keep up the good batting that they've had thus far, I think we will. And Tom Nappy announced one of the last games, and he had some stats with him. And I believe last I heard, Jackson Horning was hitting like a 4.2 something.
420?
Yeah. Maybe a 4.3 something.
4.3. Oh, even better.
All you need to know is Jackson Horning is a good hitter. Same thing with Gustafson. I think that was another 0.4 something.
Oh, probably.
That's a pop-up. That ended up going into the turf field.
Oh.
I felt a couple of drops
I just felt a couple of drops, but it would only be this cloud. I am willing to take off my shirt and put it over the camera.
Oh,
Oh.
Horning takes his base. He got smacked right in the back with that one.
It looked like it was a changeup because either that or he just doesn't throw hard, because that was really that looked like a slow pitch. So.
Sorry if I just smacked my mic. I had a bug right in my eye.
Batting now is Luke Gustafson, who he can put one over the fence 360 feet away for sure.
He looks ready to do so.
He just has to get it at minimum 328 feet. That's to get over in right field or left field, and center field is 360 away. For those of you who don't know, 360 feet is the football field and then some.
That would be approximately 120 yards for all you mathematician.
So from
I'll call
actually,
nerds.
you know what? No, that's
I'm
from the back of the end zone to the back of the other end zone is 120 yards, because the end.
So it's like an exact football.
So
field.
this is actually an exact football field.
From the back of one end zone to the other.
From home plate to center field, it's a football field. Counting the end zones. We see the varsity softball coach here, Steve Abatini. I am the manager for them, so just had to say that. And that'll be a 6-4-3 double play.
Great job. That started with the shortstop Plosky. Went to the second baseman, Colin O'Brien, and then the first baseman, Riendu, with the nice stretch, making that a nice-looking double play.
Batting now is Brandon Grover.
Looks like Liam McCurtain, the pitcher, is starting to get a little more comfortable as time goes on here.
Ashland has been so dominant, though, that I don't think a pitcher like McCurdy, what's his name?
McCurtain.
McCurtain. Pitcher like McCurtain's not going to phase Ashland at all.
No. I think they're having maybe a little bit of a rough inning here, but I don't see Ashland.
They're not going to score every inning. So. Yeah. That was like 5 feet in front of home plate. I don't know where he was in for right there, but. And Brandon Grover will take a walk right there.
And just like that,
we get it, Luke Schwerdler. And we get Luke Schwerdler up.
Schwerdler's taking some commands from
also,
HQ.
Oh, yeah.
AKA Mr. Messer. Of course, the coach for Ashland.
Ripped.
That one
foul down the third baseline.
That was an absolute smack, too.
That's Luke's third foul ball towards us. Grover stealing. It will go right into center field. Great backup by the center fielder. Number 20. 20? I can't read that number.
I
need to know the number.
To say, yeah, it's the shortstop, Plosky.
No, number 20. 28 is Plosky.
Oh, number 20 came in? That's
number
the
20.
Center fielder, Gavouche.
Oh, Gavouche. So Gavouche with nice backup right there. And Schwerzler will go. And that'll be an infield single, and the run will score. Actually, it takes a 3-1 lead.
That was
nice little RBI. Nice little RBI by Luke Schwerzler. A little dinky little hit, but, you know, I'll take it. I will take it for sure.
It took another awkward bounce as it hit the ground. And yeah,
all right,
sure enough.
And there we go. Now we're getting a pitching change, and a mammoth of a guy is coming in for them.
Yeah, I'm looking to see who is coming in.
Once he turns number 32.
32, that would be Jacob Steiner.
Jacob Steiner.
He is a junior.
He is, oh, okay, I thought you were going to say, okay, never mind. And while he's warming up, like I said earlier, there is a nice looking crowd here at Ashland. More than usual. Yeah, no, I don't think those bleachers have been filled this whole season. So if they break, I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
Just like Cardinal Spellman.
That nobody else is sitting on the other bleachers. That's what we call a death trap.
Pretty much. Let's just hope the bleachers don't break like Cardinal Spellman's did. Only football players would understand that. So only.
I'm imagining that happened
Kevin,
during
Gus, Trevor,
the playoff game.
Yep. Don Jones. Only those people, and Jason Grinstein. Only those people would get it. Anybody else wasn't either didn't play football or wasn't in high school then. And if they were on the freshman team, and
was that from
they weren't really into
2 years ago, I want to say?
2 years ago, yep.
Yeah, 2 years ago you guys had that away game at Cardinal Spellman. This year we hosted Cardinal Spellman, I believe.
Wait, are we still on air? Oh,
yeah,
okay.
We are.
All right.
No.
Sorry for that gross cough, guys.
They're just warming up Jacob Steiner, who again is coming in for Liam McCurtain.
And they're taking Liam out right after, like, only, what is this? This is the third inning, right? Third innings, 3 runs. They really want this win, as would anybody.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody really wants this win, but I feel like that's a bit much to take out a guy after letting 3 runs in 3 innings. But yet again, I'm not a coach. He's the coach.
Maybe saw He might have seen Steiner warming up and said, I want him in there.
He
He
might
may
have.
have looked very good in warm-ups.
He possibly could have.
And he is a large gentleman. So I think he can potentially hide the ball more until it's released.
Alex Amalfi is up now for Ashland. You know the reason why the bench is so loud? And I realize this because his sister does the same thing for softball. Don Jones. He gets everybody up. He is a huge leader for Ashland. And he pretty much, that's all I can say is he's just a great leader, and he gets everybody hyped.
We had a little bit of a Donnie cam during the basketball season, which was quite entertaining.
Oh, that's funny.
We would get some crowd shots, and of course the Donnie cam was always a fan favorite. Donnie Jones, of course, being that fan. But you could catch him screaming during any game that he attends. He gets into it, he gets excited.
Even if he's not playing, he will get into it.
It's fun to watch.
Oh, for sure.
He's also an excellent skier. Little known fact, we caught a ski match this year for the first time ever, and he was there just dominating. I think he came in first or second for that one.
I have
had
two
fun doing it.
really good memories with Donnie. I mean, I have many, but there were two, both with football, as that was hit right to the second baseman.
The second baseman.
We've
being
heard of this
number
guy.
7, Colin O'Brien.
Yeah, Colin O'Brien. Wait, no, that was the second baseman.
Yeah, Colin O'Brien.
Colin O'Brien, number 7?
Yep.
Really?
Yes. Yes, sir. As I throw you my sheet. But with that,
Yeah,
we
you're right.
end the bottom of the third. Ashland taking a 3-1 lead.
We will get back to the good memories with Donnie and me right after this. Welcome back to Ashland Middle School. Here at the top of the fourth, Ashland has a 3-1 lead over Middleboro, and up to bat is Ryan Plosky.
Yep, so our order is 5, 6, and 7. Ryan Plosky again starting off. Then we will have Brandon Hogan and Davis Riendu.
Plosky was swinging for the fences right there. And the count is 1-1. That must have been a bit inside.
I think he said strike for that
Yeah,
one. That one
it
looked
was.
a little low, right at the knees though.
He's going low.
Well, he
See, he went low
done
again.
that to perfection last inning. That was, again, last inning, we had
A little bit
Sean
of a rough start.
McCarthy.
A little bit of a rough start. to
Yeah,
last inning.
but Sean McCarthy was the one who really went down swinging.
Oh,
That was quite a
that
rough
was
one.
awesome.
There was a little conversation and a 1-2-3 from Gustafson.
A run scored, but that's all right. Because Ashland got that run right back. And as Gus walks Plosky, we were talking about Donnie Jones. Probably one of the good memories that I have with him, and I have many because I played football with him for 4 years. We scored a touchdown, and it was a big touchdown. I just come up to Donnie to hug him and all that stuff, like, because I'm so pumped, and he's so pumped as they check on Plosky at first, and he is safe and as he falls over.
Almost got smacked in the face.
Pretty
with
much,
that
yeah.
one too.
And I went to go up to give Donnie a hug, and or like a little chest bump, and Donnie just headbutts me so hard. I did not get a concussion, but I think anybody else Because he hits really hard, but I'm surprised. I'm surprised. Actually, no, I'm surprised I didn't get a concussion. Because that was a hard hit. And it was helmet to helmet, so
Heat of the moment.
exactly, you know.
Little check swing there
He did
from
not go,
Brandon
though.
Hogan.
But Donnie does that a lot. He will. What I've heard from his sister, because you know, like I said, I coach, so like you know, I talk to everybody on the team. What he does, like when it's at night, he will make chicken noises and then he will just headbutt Elaine's shoulder in the middle of the night, and she like can't see him, and it's just like bark, 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 bark. And then like when he hears like the cock, it's like, you know, headbutt right into the shoulder.
Time to watch out.
Exactly. So if you're ever around Johnny and you hear he starts making chicken noises, start running. He also bites. Hard.
Well, that's something to watch out for.
But you know,
Oh.
he only does it to his friends, so if you're not friends with him, he's not biting you.
Gustafson just got Brandon Hogan swinging. And with that,
Goosh or Ganoush or
we have
Gavash.
Davis Riendu up to bat.
You know what? I was close. We both can't pronounce either with one of those names.
Gavouche.
That's why I was close.
and
I wasn't close
Riendu.
because I don't think any of the letters I said in Ganoush.
Gavouche
Gavouche.
is first in the order, and Riendu is 7th.
Ouch.
So
So that's how much I'm paying attention.
after him, we will have Daniel Buchan. Looks like a conversation between the umps.
No, they're just, this is just a pinch runner for
Oh.
Plosky.
Okay.
Whenever there's
Whoops.
a change in the batting order or like a substitution or something like that, like a pinch runner, pinch batter, anything like that, you gotta let the ump know. So so the other team knows and doesn't think that you're trying to pull like a fast one on there or something like that.
Yeah, it looks like
It's an annoying rule, but
number
you know.
2, I want to say from here. Number
Number 2.
2, Jack Austin
Jack Austin.
will be our pinch runner.
Can't trust him. He has 2 names. He has
Two first names?
two first names. Can't trust him.
They're giving the explanation, it looks like, to Coach Messer right now. Looks like Messer's fine with that. Jack Austin looks a little bit smaller, a little bit faster as well in comparison
Well, that's
to
why you
Hogan.
would put him in, and that
The
looks.
second, third, or first.
And he'll be
is
safe
late,
at
but
first, but hey, you get the leading runner,
Yeah. Take away that leading runner.
and now you
Jack
got 2
Austin
down.
is gone. If
2
you
down?
were worried about him before,
Exactly. You were worried about him. They were like, okay, now there's a little bit more speed. That didn't matter.
you know,
Especially
as
when he gets
quickly
hit
as
right-
he comes in, he
Especially when it gets hit right to the second baseman of Luke Schwerzler. It's gonna be an easy out.
Jack Austin is a senior, so it was nice to see him for a short moment from Middleboro. Again, up to bat right now is Riendu. No,
No.
sorry. Riendu is on first. Up right now is number 12, Daniel Buchan. Buchan.
Daniel Buchan.
Buchan. That one is popped up.
It's gonna be a fly ball, and looks like Schwerzler's gonna get it, and that will end the inning. With that, Ashland still has a 3-1 lead going into the bottom of the fourth, and me and Todd, or Todd and I, yeah, Todd and I will be right back. I'm sorry. As I always say, we good? As I always say every time, welcome back to Ashland Middle School. For Ashland, we got the 9, 1, and 2 hitters, which consists of Trevor DeParron, number 5, number 2, Ethan Tominski, and number 22, Jackson Hornung.
And again, a change of pitching last inning. Liam McCurtain is out. Jacob Steiner is in. So
Warming up behind us is Alex Amalfi.
And Amalfi is playing first, though. Amalfi usually plays first, or he was in this game at least.
Yes. That is Alex
So
Amalfi right there.
We will have
warming
to
up.
see if Amalfi goes in. We'll have to see what kind of adjustments Ashland makes.
Trevor DeParron goes down swinging.
They try to do that cool thing where they all kind of pass it off to one another. It didn't work out very well.
No.
I don't know if you just saw that.
What?
Catcher tried to throw it to the third baseman.
Oh.
Which, you know how they throw it around
Yep.
afterwards?
Yep, around the horn, yep.
Right over the top of the third baseman's head. Again, the third baseman is Daniel Buchan.
Anyway, Alex Amalfi still warming up behind us. Ethan Tominski is up. His third time today.
Curtin doing a good job so far for Middleboro today.
He did a good job. He only let up 3 runs in 3 innings. I mean, that's 1 run an inning.
A little bit surprising.
He didn't have any run support though, so that's
why
that's
they put
probably
in
why.
Steiner though. He has been doing
He's been doing better.
Yeah.
As much as McCurtain is gonna hate to hear what we have to say. It's the truth. Going for his head.
Steiner is a much quicker pitcher though than McCurtain was.
He does not take it like quicker, like fast pitches, or like doesn't take his time
no,
between pitches.
Just time between pitches. He's quick.
He likes to get business done.
I like to see pitchers like that though. Where
Makes the game go by much faster.
I mean, there are a couple times I've seen Steiner waiting on an Ashland batter.
Oh, that is a nice catch.
Nice layout from the second baseman,
O'Brien.
Colin O'Brien.
They tried to get Ethan up at first, but they just couldn't. Ethan Tominski slid back into first safely. So with that, that's 1 out. 2 outs, sorry. 2 outs.
And a
Trevor
Jackson Horning up to bat.
Gonna say there's a nice gap between center and right field right now. You get it in between that, Ethan Tominski scoring, and you're gonna be at 4-1.
That's what they exploited in the bottom of the first, was that gap.
Oh,
And
that
one
is hard hit.
snapped.
Hard hit. And just caught at the fence by the left fielder, number 5, Sean McCarthy. And that'll end the inning here at Ashland Middle School. Going into the top of the 5th, Ashland still has a 3-1 lead over Middleboro, and we will be right back. good. Welcome back to Ashland High School. Score is 4-1. Sorry, 3-1. Ashland leading by 2 against Middleboro, and the pitcher Jacob Steiner is up. So he took the batting spot of the old pitcher, whose name I do not know right now, Liam McCurtain. So this is the 9 hitter.
I'm interested to see what Steiner does here.
So you got the 9, 1, and 2 batters up coming up for Middleboro. So that's Jacob Steiner, Evan Gavush, my bad, and Colin O'Brien are due up for Middleboro, and hopefully Gus can get rid of them real quickly.
I'm still interested to see what Steiner brings to bat.
Me
he
too.
Is large. Looks like a power hitter.
It looks like he can hit that over 360 feet way easily. Way too easily.
And it looks like Gustafson is playing it safe with him. Ends up walking him. And
Jacob
I
Steiner will
am
take a
pulling
walk.
double duty, right, Jake?
Yeah, well, yeah. We got Todd Carter on the camera right now because our cameraman Connor Donovan had to go take a little bathroom break.
So some of the things I say, maybe a little bit more generic right now, less name-based.
Yeah. Where me, I'll be saying their names and all that stuff like this. Batting now is
Although
number
Gavush
20,
is up.
Gavush. See, you know Gavush. I mean,
I'm starting to like remember things now. It takes an
Nice.
awkward bounce.
nice play by Luke Swerzler, but that will advance Jacob Steiner. But they will get Evan Gavush out after that little soft hit. Alex Amalfi, the first baseman, was thinking of getting that. Luke Swerzler told him to back off, stay at first. He did that, and it worked out. With that, that's the first out of the inning. And you have Colin O'Brien up.
He's been doing a great job. He just had that dive, I believe, last inning.
That was, yeah, that was an insane dive. ESPN top 10 right there. Swerzler again. What? In what way? I'm sorry. I know I'm an Ashland fan, but even if I wasn't, he's out. Even I could tell he's out from there. Like, I'm sorry, guys. Like, just because it's your son or daughter doesn't mean that they're always safe for everything.
Looks like they may have had a discussion.
Anyway, nobody cares about that discussion. Sean McCarthy is up, the left fielder, who caught Dominic Kavanaugh's home run right in right field. That was 3 feet away from being a home run.
325 feet?
Pretty much.
We don't have a warning track here, but if we did, that would have been on the warning track.
He would have caught that on the warning track. If this is at Fenway, actually no, that was at Fenway. That would have been gone. Or actually would have been off the wall.
Yeah, well, I think that would have been off the wall.
Yeah. Any other ballpark, well, that would have been a home run.
And with
That's
that,
a pass ball, and they'll get him. Jacob Steiner comes into pitch, and with his first at bat, gets walked, and then makes his way around the bases and scores Middleboro's second run of the game. And Middleboro now only 1 run behind, 3-2. Ashland leads.
he's surprisingly speedy for as large a man as he is.
Oh wait, yeah, number 5.
And it looks
Yeah,
like,
Sean McCarthy, Shawnee
Yeah.
Mack.
looks like Gustafson now has a little fire in his belly with that fastball.
Nice dive by Kaz, and there is, oh, he turned. He turns, so therefore he has to go. Oh, way to get him. Way to fake him out, Alex. There we go. Nice play by Ashland all around. Starting out with Dominic Cavanaugh with a nice dive. Sean McCarthy took, whatever his name is. Yeah, Sean McCarthy just took a big lead. Didn't think that Cavs would have thrown it, but he did. And because he went around, he had to go and could have got him out. And then it turned into like almost a little pickle. Alex Amalfi faked him out. He hesitated, threw it to Luke Schwarzler, got him out. And that's the end of the inning, going into the bottom of the fourth. Ashland has a one-run lead, leads Middleboro 3-2, and we will be right back. Welcome back to Ashland High School, where we have Dominic Cavanaugh warming up in the bullpen.
We'll get a nice little shot of Jake real quick. Say hi.
How y'all doing? Anyway, Gus is up to bat, batting number. So the 4, 5, and 6 batters are up for Ashland. Gus will lead him off, swinging for the fences.
And I think they're slowly starting to figure Steiner out.
Slowly but surely. It's only a matter of time.
Steiner is a bit taller, so he has that ability to kind of hide the ball towards the end there.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes it takes the batters an extra second to figure out where that pitch is actually going.
It takes a while for the pitcher to warm in, too, when they haven't come in. I still know back in 7th grade or 6th grade, whatever it was, 6th or 5th grade. I don't really care. Okay. Little League Baseball, Evan Smith, who I think plays for Ashland. No, he doesn't play for. Yeah, he used to. He is a senior. I think he took the year off. I don't really know.
I
As
think he
Gus
was
strikes
batting
out
before. I don't know if he got injured.
I think he might have got injured or something. But anyway, he was always a nasty pitcher, pitching 75 miles per hour in just 6th graders pretty much, and he was in 6th grade too. So he was a really nasty pitcher, but it would take him like 3 batters. It would take him 3 batters to get warmed up, because he would walk 3 in a row, and then once he walked those 3, he would be on, and it would just be like, out, 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 out. Like, they just gotta get into it. Once they find a groove that they're in, it's kind of hard to get them out of it.
Steiner seems to be getting in a bit of a groove here.
I'm not liking that, though. I'm done with anybody else getting into a groove except for Steiner. Brando with a pop-up.
That's right over us.
That was Daniel Dukan trying to get that foul ball, but Coach Messer, if you could hear him saying no room, no room, no room, no room. They didn't want him running into the woods or the metal bars that we have over there, or tripping over a cone. Brandon will take a strike, which I believe is strike 2. Actually, it is strike 2 because that was a strike right there. Count is full for Brandon Grover.
And that one is smacked.
And that is caught by the center fielder, Gavouche, I think. Evan Gavouche. And that is the second out of the inning, with Luke Swerzler now up to bat.
That one looked a little high for Schwerzler.
Foul back.
Again, Jake Silver your announcer today. I'm your co-announcer, Todd Carter. Connor Donovan, the cameraman, coming back right now as I've been taking over his duties. Can I just say, Connor Donovan, what a handsome man. Just want all you people at home to know that.
There's a strike. Count is full again.
I'm forgetting if it's the bottom of the fifth or I want to say it is. And with that,
I don't know. I feel like it's the bottom of the sixth. I feel like it's the bottom of the going into the fifth right now.
I think it's the bottom of the fifth. And we're going into the top of the sixth. Ashland unable to score any runs, but they are still up 3-2.
And we will be right back as I go check on to see what inning we are in, just so we can get clarification on that. Welcome back to Ashland High School. Number 11 of Middleboro is up.
Harrison LaPierre.
LaPierre is up.
Number 4. So up is 4, 5, and 6 for Middleboro. Again, that's LaPierre, then Plosky, and Brandon Hogan. You will definitely see those 3 this inning.
Gus is still in the game, which is great to see. Going into this, so we did get clarification. This is the top of the sixth. I apologize. I thought it was the fifth. I think my brain just wanted this game to go on a little bit longer. You know?
You got a little nervous?
Get a little more hours in on the job. Oh, just stare him down, Gus. Just stare him down. Just like it was nothing. Like a little comebacker to Gus. Just throws it to first. Just awesome.
Gus had that mean stare down, too.
He caught it, and you
was
can see
rough.
he waited. He looked at him for like a couple of seconds, then he was like, you know you're gone, right? And he's done. Just like that. Plosky is now up, and that is hit right in between Trevor DeParent and Luke Swerzler. Both of them really fast, but couldn't get it. And with that, Plosky is going to be safe with a single.
Looks like they were, it looks like the Perrin was playing a little too deep for that one. Expecting a little bit more of a power hit out by the wall. With that, we have Brandon Hogan. Up.
Yep. Oof. Not the best swing.
That one looked like he swung high on that. So that surprised me because Gustafson's been keeping him low today.
Mm-hmm.
He put that one right in the swing zone for Hogan. I almost said Hogs because I'm used to Chris Hogan.
You really? Are you on a nickname basis with Chris Hogan? You call him Hogs?
No, but I'm so used to like, announcing and everything. I talk too much Patriots, so, Hogs is the easy nickname.
There's never too much of talking Patriots, all right? He went, and he's gone. And he's mad about it, too.
He's pissed. He went high. What do they call that again? When you swing high?
Check.
Is it the
oh, no, I don't know.
I'm trying to remember what they call it. Chasing it? Yeah, he was chasing it up high.
Yeah.
Up now is number 3, Davis Riendu, playing first baseman. And they still have Plosky at first. He makes it to second.
It's another wild pitch by Gus. Maybe pass ball, I'd call it actually. I'd call them pass balls.
It'll be interesting to see this next upcoming inning. Do they decide to keep Gus in there, or
I think
do they
actually
switch to
no.
Kavanaugh?
This is the 6th inning.
So do they keep
They're gonna.
him
I
in
don't.
for one
No,
more?
I think they would
or?
put. I think they would put in because next inning is the last one. I think they would put in Cavs to close it.
Yeah. That seems
Because
like a
where
good
this is
idea.
getting too close, like look at it. Like this is the third inning in a row where they've had a person on second. I think. Gus swiping away those flies,
It
which
is
are
getting
everywhere.
buggy out here at Ashland Middle School. Again, this is Walker Field, I want to say.
One of the.
Walker Field at Ashland Middle School. Again, Riendo still up to bat. As Pulaski takes an extended lead on second.
Way inside. That'll be a walk for Riendu. And batting
with
is
that,
Gavoosh. No, this isn't Gavoosh.
this is Daniel Buchan,
Buchan, yeah. I knew it was one of those.
the third baseman. Gustafson,
Messer, and Hornung. They're
all
taking
have
a little mound visit, trying to get on the same page. Last time they took a mound visit to get on the same page, it was 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
After a little
That
rocky
was a
start
rough 1, 2, 3. That was
for
when
Middleboro.
Sean McCarthy was up to bat.
Oh, we're just
and
going to
he
be
went
talking about
down
that all
swinging.
day.
You don't live that one down.
He's not gonna, for the rest of the day at
Especially
least.
during a playoff game. You don't really live that one down too easily.
Nope.
He's a senior, though, so he doesn't have to hear about it at school.
Exactly. He's already graduated. All seniors have graduated.
Yeah, so all the seniors should also be, well rested here. They haven't had to go to school for
The
past
week.
couple of days. And it looks like Buchan is taking a second, talking to his coach. Looks a little nervous behind the plate.
It's a bit high. You could definitely tell that the Middleboro fans are getting into it now.
Middleboro bench is definitely getting into it.
I mean, last inning they were sitting down on the bench. Now they're up on the fence.
And for once, Ashland's bench was a little silent,
Just a nice strike.
which is usually pretty good for the pitcher. From a pitcher's perspective,
Yep.
you want the quiet. But usually in between pitches, you'll hear a little something from the Ashland bench, but they are quiet right now.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Getting some butterflies. Good check up by Gus. That one looked like it was off the inside of the bat. Slowly wishing I had bought and brought some bug spray. That one bounces.
Oh,
It's dropped.
Ethan Tominski with a little error right there. First time hearing McKay talk today.
think that's Ashland's second error,
Yep.
I want to say. So not many errors on the day. But that one could prove to be costly, especially as Jacob Steiner, who replaced Liam McCurtain,
Yeah.
gets up to bat.
Bases are juiced.
And Steiner, again, he looks like he can hit one out of the park. We'll see if Gus can put him away.
That'd be nice.
That one smacked foul. The nice thing for Gustafson with a big guy like Steiner is that strike zone just got a bit larger for him.
Yes, it has. That's always an advantage. Then the disadvantage is if he makes contact, most likely he's going over the fence.
That thing, I mean, that last foul ball was smacked. So, that one's smacked. What are we, 1-2 right now? Did he even get a ball yet?
I know there's 2 strikes.
It's either 0-2 or 1-2.
He checked and he went. Bye-bye, Jacob Steiner, and that'll end the inning. That's the motivation. There's a booster that Ashland needs as Gus strikes out Steiner. You were gonna say something?
I was gonna say that that's really good by Ashland, as you know, Middleboro leaves the bases loaded and just can't get anything out of that, and Ashland keeps that lead
of 3-2.
Yeah.
And going into the bottom of the 6th, like we just said, Ashland leads 3-2. Cool. Ashland has a 3-2 lead over Middleboro. In the bottom of the 6th, Jacob Steiner pitching to Alex Amalfi right now. Ashland's bench is up and cheering. Only half an inning away from moving on to the second round of this MIAA tournament. As Amalfi fouls it off to the backstop.
We'll see if this Ashland, if these Ashland batters can figure out Steiner this inning. Hopefully increase their lead and pull away.
Goes for his head. They check, see if he won, and he did not, says the first base umpire.
That was dangerous, though.
Going inside again to the upper chest level.
I'm trying to
Amalfi has to back away for the second time.
Yeah. I was going to say, Steiner has a very awkward pitching motion, too. That's what I'm starting to notice. If we can zoom into that pitching motion at some point, I kind of want to see an up-close view. Because it looks like he's trying but failing to get more power behind it.
Ooh, a 4-leaf clover. What?
Turning your back?
No, I was looking at the clovers. There's
Clovers.
many of them. That's just my brain being dumb right there.
Just remember, of all the things I've lost in life, it's my mind I miss the most.
Who said that?
I don't know.
Words of wisdom by you?
No.
All right, I was about to say that's a bit too smart of words put together for it to be you. Ooh.
I think the best 2 words I've ever put together are macaroni
and cheese.
And cheese.
That's 3.
Yep. I know. That's why I'm joking about it.
Oh. I thought you were being serious because like the ampersand for some people, they don't count that as a word, so it's like Mac
Oh, yeah.
ampersand and like cheese. So, I mean, in some way you could actually be right as Amalfi goes down swinging, and Michael Berman will now be up for Ashland with 1 down.
Again, Ashland still struggling to figure out Steiner. Maybe they're like me. Maybe they're like focusing on that pitching motion. Kind of how awkward it looks.
Yeah. It does look
It
a
looks
bit
like
weird.
he's struggling to get power, but he still has the power behind it. Again, Ashland holding on to a 3-2 lead right now as Berman watches that one pass him.
1-1 is the count.
Steiner's pitch. Low
Oh.
swing.
The second strikeout this inning for Steiner, so that obviously means that there's 2 outs. So 2 outs.
So we'll see what the parent can produce, but
So here's the good thing. If this does so happen to go, if Middleboro does so happen to tie it up at 3, if, and like say somebody else gets up like after Ethan, you have Dominic Kavanaugh, Jackson Hornung, and Luke Gustafson up to bat. It's pretty nice part. That's kind of who you want up if the game is tied.
because what is the parent batting ninth?
Japan is batting 9th, so this the
So yeah, you got your
so you'll be at the
lineup.
so you'll be at the
next
top of the order next inning, which is perfect for Ashland. If, which I hope it doesn't, the game gets tied. They can't be thinking home runs right now. They got to be thinking like they got to go bit by bit. Base hits and base hits. That's all you can do. Just not like that. Ploski gets out, retires the side, and there we go.
And with that, we'll see if the Ashland defense can hold on here.
As Ashland leads 3-2 going into the top of the 7th. Here we go. It's going to get real. We'll be right back.
We are rolling.
Welcome back to Ashland High School, where the Ashland Clockers are Ashland Middle School, where the Ashland Clockers are taking on Middleboro.
Up for Middleboro, starting is number 20, Evan Gavush, and then number 7, Colin O'Brien, and then Sean McCarthy, number 5, which is the top of the order for them. They decided to keep Gus in there for Ashland. I'm imagining Gus convinced coach. He
Either
wanted to
that
finish out
or
the game.
coach is just really confident in Gus, which
Yeah.
I mean I'd be too. I mean this is Gus we're talking about here pitching.
Yeah.
I'd be really confident in him.
Gavush showed bunt, but he was already running down the sideline as he's showing bunt. With that, we get the strike call. A 1-1 count.
That's hit right towards Amalfi, and that is the first out of the inning. Ashland 2 outs away from moving on.
Again, Ashland holding on to the 3-2 lead right now. And can we say holding on for dear life to that lead?
Yeah.
But Gus has a fire in his belly now. So I think we can worry a little less. Clouds are looking a little dark here at Ashland Middle School, but according to our WACA Weather Center,
Which does not exist.
aka Connor Donovan's phone, there is minimal chance of precipitation.
Anyway, O'Brien is up. He gets jammed. Tominski will get the second out of this inning. Ashland 1 out away from moving on.
This is an important out, though. You definitely don't want to mess up, and you don't want to get too cocky.
This McCarthy.
Sean McCarthy. And
Shawnee Mack.
these two have some history in this game.
Ooh, that's right. This is our
Yeah,
boy.
that
This
was
is our
this
boy.
out.
This is our boy.
So, again, about 2 at-bats ago, McCarthy went down swinging. And he not only did he get out, but he literally went down swinging
Like,
on the third pitch.
I think he almost fell to his knees. So you go low and then you go high. What's next? Both of them were balls. He didn't get any of them.
Gus doesn't have anybody on base, though, so it's okay if it's a little outside, if, you know.
Yep.
Jackson can't catch it.
There's a foul ball. 2-1.
Luke Gustafson trying to get McCarthy swinging again.
That's a strike. Yep.
2-2.
One strike away.
I believe it'll be his 6th or 7th if he gets it.
That's a
It's
grounder
not-
right to Luke Schwerzler. And that'll... No!
Oh,
Oh my
safe
God, he took
at
his time.
first.
He took his time. What was Luke doing? He thought that he could take his time, but really he should have charged it, and then we would have gotten the out. But you could see Ethan was not happy with him right there. I don't think any senior or anybody who, mainly seniors, I'd say, because they really want this, because, you know, this could possibly be their last game.
Luke Gustafson was not happy with that either. As he kicks the plate and gets himself ready. Number 11 is up, the catcher, Harrison LaPierre.
Starts off the right way, though, with a foul.
Yep. Well, he's the cleanup, so the
There must be a
pressure is
reason.
on for Gustafson.
And now anything hit into the outfield, you got to think, throw home. Ooh.
The check over at first.
They didn't get him.
He did get one out that way
He did.
before, though. I can't remember who it was against. I want to say it was against Yukon or Riendu.
Another foul ball, and Ashland again is one strike away.
Again, I can't remember if this is... I think he's looking for his 7th strikeout of the game. I think he has 5 or 6. And now they caught him.
And he's
They're
safe.
going to call him safe at second. Ashland arguing the call.
Messer is livid right now.
I was going to say he is adamant.
Ah, never mind.
Truly believes that McCarthy is out at second.
Wasn't honestly, that was not a great throw by Hornung.
Still, I think it's a 2-2 count. I think. I know there's 2 strikes in there.
And that gets him. And Ashland moves on to the second round of the MIAA tournament as Gus does it appropriately by striking out the side, and Ashland wins 3-2 against Middleboro. Wow, what a game for Ashland right there.
They seemed to have it in the bag for a while, but then they sputtered as Jacob Steiner came in, and seemed to be a good move by the Middleboro coach, but in the end they couldn't get it done at bat today. Ashland walks away with a 3-2 win.
And the seniors of Ashland can keep on playing. Unfortunately for the Middleboro seniors, it is over. But, you know, they had a heck of a season, And
this
I'm
was
just
one heck of a game.
oh
too.
my God, was it 3-2 win for Ashland? Nothing like Gus, heck of a game, 7 strikeouts I think.
Yep, I think
You
we're gonna
know,
go 7.
wasn't that not that many hits, but you know.
Great
I'll
defensive
take
game on both
I'll
sides.
take a W. You know, I'll
Yep.
take the W.
Great defensive game on both sides.
It was really good. And
With
Ashland's
that.
going to go over to take a talk, and that is the end of the game. And that'll be the end of me and Todd for this game, as this is Jake Silver and Todd Carter saying good night and go Clockers.